Welcome back to the Uncensored 911 channel. In today's episode, we have quite a few calls and backstories to cover. This first call takes place in North Plains, which is in Washington County. Take a listen.
Please fire medical.
Pardon me?
911, please fire medical.
It's somebody got shot at?
Somebody got shot at?
Yeah, out here in Mountaindale.
What do you mean, like, intentionally?
Oh, they're still shooting. Oh, my God, they're still shooting. Oh, my God.
Who are they shooting
Road.
They're shooting at someone?
Yes, and the neighbor ran over and said that the guy that lives with them is shooting, and
Are they trying to shoot at
I know,
someone?
I'm scared. My God.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? I'm already getting help started. I need you to take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Mountaindale Road. I'm so scared because there's...
Okay, who is it that's shooting?
Their name... What do I do?
Ma'am, I need to know who's shooting.
What do I do?
You need to listen to me and answer my questions. That's what I need you to do.
Oh,
Who's shooting?
The lady's coming over, and I'm afraid to come outside.
Don't go outside. Do you know who is shooting?
What do I do?
Ma'am.
We need an ambulance. We need an ambulance.
Okay. Someone has been shot? Ma'am, has someone been shot?
I don't know. I can't get up there. I'm afraid to go out.
Okay. Who's shooting?
It's just a neighbor. And she's in my driveway, but she's yelling to call for an ambulance.
She's the one that shot someone?
It's her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend shot someone?
Yes, and she said, get an ambulance quick. So if we can get an ambulance.
Okay, we have help coming. So did he intentionally shoot someone?
I think so. They just need help right away. And I'm just scared. I've never heard anybody shooting in here before.
Okay, but you don't know why or who was shot or anything?
I don't know anything except her son ran over, and now she's parked in her car in our driveway, and she said to get an ambulance quick.
So the female neighbor ran over?
Well, no, her son did, but then the boyfriend is the one that's shooting. So they just need an ambulance, is what he said. And
so when the neighbor's son ran over and told you that they needed an ambulance?
Well, at first he said call the police, and then I tried to get 911, and then now she's in our driveway, and she told me to call an ambulance.
Okay, do you know their names?
They're in our driveway, and he's shot, I guess. They're in our driveway is what I just
Who's shot?
Who's shot? Brian is shot.
Who's Brian?
Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend is shot? So who was doing the shooting then?
I'm sorry. It's just, she just said get an ambulance, and that's...
Okay, who did the shooting?
In the car.
I need to know if there's an active shooter. Ma'am,
I just don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Ma'am, listen. I need to know if there's an active shooter out there right now that's trying to shoot people, or if this was an accident, or what's going on in that sense.
I don't know anything. She just needs help, and she needs an ambulance and help.
Okay, do you know where he was shot?
No, I don't know.
Are they all out in your driveway right now?
They're in their cars. She has their car door open, and I'm not...
They're in their cars? Do you see any guns?
In the car.
What kind of car are they in?
It's just a blue, aqua blue. They're just in our driveway. We're Dairy Creek.
Okay.
It's an
aqua blue what?
I can't read it from here. Do they just need an ambulance?
Okay. Is it a sedan? Listen, tell them help is on the way, but we can't approach until we know the scene is safe. So we don't know if someone still has a gun and is still shooting. We need to know that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do they still have a gun? I can't answer her.
Did they shoot? We need to know if this was intentional.
Okay. They don't have a gun. They don't have a gun in the car here. But, someone over at the house has got a gun or something.
Okay. So someone at the house across the street has a gun. The people in the car are safe. There's no weapons.
There's no weapons in this car in the driveway, no. They just want an ambulance because the guy's hurt in the car.
Okay.
And she's still screaming and stuff. She just needs an ambulance, and help.
Okay, but she doesn't. Well, I understand that, and we have an ambulance coming, but we need to know what's going on with the other people involved. So, do you know who else lives with them across the street?
I know it's just the son and the mother and her boyfriend, but her boyfriend is shot, and that's as much as I know. I don't know anything else, and I'm afraid.
So is the son with them? Yes. Victims in the blue car.
I'm sorry. That's as much as I know. We just need an ambulance.
So is the son in the car with the girlfriend?
Her boyfriend is in the car.
I know that. Are they all three in the car?
They're just a couple of miles from North Plains. Why can't we just need an ambulance?
Ma'am, because this is involving a shooting.
I know.
So it's more than just an ambulance, okay? Because we have to make sure that nobody else gets hurt.
I understand.
Okay?
But they
can't just send an ambulance in. So we need to know what's going on. So do you know that
I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That's as much as I know, and I'm not going to.
So is it just, okay, listen, is there questions about your neighbors, okay? Do you know that it's just the three of them that live?
It's the three of them that live there, but I don't know who is shooting.
Okay, can you tell me the name of the victim?
I don't
Brian,
know that
right?
name. I just know. Somebody on the way? We need to know someone's on the way.
They are, yes, they've been coming. So the victim is Brian. Do you know his last name?
No, I don't know their last names. I don't know their last names.
Okay. Do we know anything about the injuries? Like what?
No, I don't know anything.
Okay.
I just know they ran over and she's in her car, and I'm not going to step outside. I'm scared to. I know that she's in her car and she's waiting.
Okay.
She's in my driveway.
And what's the girlfriend's name?
Pam. And I don't know her last name.
Okay. And then you don't know if the son is in the car?
No, I don't. I think it's just Ryan in the car, her boyfriend, I believe.
Okay. And what's the son's name?
I don't know any other information, but they don't have guns in our driveway.
Okay.
She needs help right now because the hurt person is in the car in our driveway.
I understand. We have help coming, okay?
They got help coming. She said they got help. She just wants to know information, and I'm just scared. I don't want to be in my window. We don't know anything. That's okay. We got a sheriff here, but that's it. But
they're there?
Ambulance.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's okay.
I've just never had anything like this happen around here before, and
I know. It's
very
scary. I understand.
My mouth is dry, and
I know. It's scary. Okay. You're doing fine. We're just trying to get as much information as we can.
And I don't know anything more, but the police is here, and he's checking out.
Okay.
Washington County Sheriff's deputies responded to an incident at 35053 NW Mountaindale Road in the community of North Plains, where someone was allegedly shot with a gun. Minutes later, a deputy arrived and located James Crandall, 24, in a vehicle with a gunshot wound to his upper abdomen. The vehicle was parked across the street from where he was originally shot. The vehicle was driven by his mother, 49-year-old Pamela Crandall. The deputy was able to move the vehicle to a safe location to help Mr. Crandall into an ambulance and get him transported to a local hospital. The initial information given to the deputies was that Brian Olson, 31, and Mr. Crandall had been in a dispute at the home that all three people shared. Brian Olson is a male companion of Pamela Crandall. At some point during the dispute, Mr. Olson shot Mr. Crandall with a high-powered rifle and then retreated into his house. The house was contained by deputies who also closed down NW Mountaindale Road at the Dairy Creek Road intersection to keep traffic safe from any potential future assaults by Mr. Olson. The Washington County Tactical Negotiations Team, TNT, and the Crisis Negotiations Unit, CNU, responded to attempt communication with Mr. Olson for a peaceful resolution. After all remote communication attempts failed, TNT moved into a position close to the house and loudly hailed for Mr. Olson to exit the house and surrender. Brian Olson continued to ignore all attempts of communication and stayed barricaded in the house. After several dozen unsuccessful communication attempts, TNT deployed gas canisters into the house to prompt Mr. Olson to surrender. Shortly after the gas was deployed, deputies saw a fire develop inside the house. Fire personnel were unable to extinguish the fire due to the belief that Mr. Olson was inside armed with a rifle. It is not yet known if Mr. Olson or the gas deployment started the fire. As the house filled with smoke, deputies heard what they believed to be a single gunshot from inside the house. There was a period of time until it was safe for fire personnel to extinguish the fire. Shortly after the fire was out, investigators discovered Mr. Olson deceased inside the house. Washington County Violent Crimes Unit detectives, Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue investigators, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives are assisting with the investigation. It is expected to take at least 2 days to determine the cause of the fire and the cause of Mr. Olson's death. The medical examiner's office determined that Brian Olson died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The fire investigators could not conclusively determine the cause of the fire due to the extensive damage to the house. Fire investigators did determine there were no law enforcement gas canisters in the area where the fire started. There was a propane torch found close to Mr. Olson. The gas canisters used are specifically designed to be flameless to avoid causing a fire. This next call takes place in Orlando, Florida. A brave 11-year-old girl called 911 and reported a robbery.
911, what is your emergency?
Hey, they just broke into my house. They had guns. They told us to just be on the floor. I was with my uncle and with my little brother and sister.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay, are you home alone?
No, I'm with my uncle.
Okay, how many
and
people?
with my little brother and sister.
Was it 2 people?
I saw 2 of them, but I
Okay,
think there was
were
like
they males
1
or
or 2 more.
females?
They were all male.
Were they white, black, or Hispanic?
Black.
Okay, and did they leave on foot or in a vehicle?
I don't know. They just told me to be on the floor.
Okay, hold on just a second, okay? Okay. All right, stay on the phone with me, okay? Is anyone hurt?
No.
Okay. Okay. Where's your uncle?
He's right next to me.
Okay. So was there just 2 people or were there 4 altogether?
4. My uncle said he saw 4.
Okay, I'm going to put my dispatcher on. I don't want you to hang up, okay? Hold on. Terry there? Okay. And you don't know if they left on foot in the vehicle?
No.
You don't know?
Hold on, let me ask
Ask
my
your uncle.
He don't know.
He doesn't know? Okay. Okay. Does your uncle know these people?
No, he just came from Pennsylvania. He doesn't know anyone.
Okay, can you give me if they were, like, what color clothing they were wearing, if they had hoodies on?
They had, like, bandanas in their face. One of them had a black one. They had hats on. One of them had a...
Do we know if they left on a foot or if they leave in a vehicle?
Really?
We don't know. I was in the end of the house room.
Okay, that's okay. And they had bandanas on faces and wearing hats. Did they have on all black clothing? Were they wearing, like, black shirts and black pants?
One of them had a hoodie on. He had, like, a green shirt under. It had, like, red and white letters on it.
What color was the hoodie?
It was all black. And then they had jeans on.
Okay. And the second guy, what color hoodie did he have on?
He was wearing black, too. And they said if we call the cops, they're going to come back.
Okay. His hoodie was black, too?
Yeah, they were all black.
Okay. Okay. All right, just stay on the phone with me, okay? I have a lot of... Okay, anything else you can tell me about them? If they were, like, skinny or if they were a little bit larger?
No, they were skinny.
Okay. Were they tall or short?
They're tall.
Okay. Okay, I just want you to stay on the phone with me, okay, until my deputies come to your door, okay?
Okay.
So hold on just a moment.
Okay.
Do you have a white car in your driveway or like a silver color?
Yeah.
Is it white?
Yeah.
And do you know whose that car belongs to? Your uncle?
No, that belongs to my dad.
Okay.
Okay.
Pero no hay en la puerta como hay en la... Before I called you guys, I called my mom.
Yeah,
She
called us too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She has a green Honda if she comes.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Dale, también, dale.
Do you know if they went out the front of the house, like out the front door?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I heard some glass break. I think it was a window too. But when they left, my uncle went and checked and the door was broken.
The front door?
The front door?
Yes.
Okay. I need you guys to stay away from the front door, okay?
Okay, Dave.
Where's your uncle? Tell him to stay away from the front door.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, you're doing a good job, okay? Just stay on the phone with us for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay. English or Spanish or?
He speaks Spanish.
Okay. And he doesn't know these guys that came inside?
No.
No?
He just came from Pennsylvania. He only knows their family members.
Okay. Doing a good job. Just hold on just a minute for me, okay?
They didn't go nowhere anywhere at the back of the house, correct?
I don't know. I was in my room.
Okay, so when they came in the house, they came through the front door and they left out the front door?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to need you guys to come out the back door. Do you have a back door?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to need you guys to come out the back door. Just stay away from the front door.
All of us?
I have the deputies. They're all around the house.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Is just you and your uncle at home?
No, it's my little brother and sister too.
Okay, I need you guys to gather up and go out the back door.
Que lo tenga contigo.
You're going out the back door now?
Yes.
Okay.
Let us know when you're outside, okay?
Okay. Yay. Vente.
Okay, are you out there yet?
No, my little sister, she's kind of plastic. She's putting her shoes on.
Okay, okay.
Dale.
Okay, let me know when you go, okay?
Okay. ¿Qué te la fueron? I don't know. We were in the room till like...
Is that the deputy?
One.
This is what I got with a transfer reference 13.
Yeah, it was 13. It was my freaking on the house. My daughter was calling me. It was somebody go inside of my house with the gun, and they take it to the station and everything. I don't know. I'm not working right now. I'm driving over there. I need the police in the house.
Ma'am. You're going to have to relax, okay? How old is your daughter?
My daughter is 12. I got my brother in the house.
Did they have any weapons? Did she say that they have any guns?
My daughter called me. It was on some guys in the house. They go with the gun. They go with the gun, and my daughter, my 3 kids is right there with my brother. I'd be so scared.
Okay, I think your daughter called in. Hold on.
I need the police in the house.
Did she tell you how many people there were?
It was my daughter and 2 more of my kids and my brother.
Okay. But how many people came in the house? Did she say?
It was 4. 3 kids.
No, the people that came in the house with the gun, how many?
I don't know. My daughter was, I told my brother to call the 911, but she's so scared. That's why I'm calling.
Okay, they called in also. Are you on your way home?
Yeah, I'm on my way home.
Okay, what kind of vehicle are you going to be in?
The Honda, green Honda Accord. Cuidado, Marina, cuidado que va a gustar. Mami, yo no puedo ver nada. Dale, para proteger tu tal.
Okay, and how far are you from there? About how long would it be till you get there?
I think like 16 minutes.
Okay, well, your daughter or your daughter called in. We're on the phone with her now, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Moments after 4 armed men kicked in the door of a Pine Hills home, they told 3 children and their uncle to get on the floor while they ransacked the place. The child later told Orange County deputies she was in her bedroom with her 4 and 5-year-old siblings and their uncle when they heard a loud bang at the front door. 2 armed men made them stay in the bedroom. The younger brother and sister cried the whole time. The girl said one of the men wore a black hoodie, hat, bandana, and blue jeans and carried a black handgun. Another man wore a black jacket and was carrying a rifle or shotgun. She said she heard 2 other voices in the living room while the men with the guns were in her bedroom. At some point, the girl heard glass break. Later, her uncle found the front door of the home on Santa Anita Street broken. The child evidently made the phone call because her uncle, who had recently arrived from Pennsylvania, speaks only Spanish. A 28-inch flat-screen TV, Nintendo Wii, a Sony PlayStation 3, 2 laptop computers, and a Canon camera were stolen. The 4 intruders, who haven't been identified, are wanted on charges of home invasion robbery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, grand theft, and criminal mischief. This next call takes place in Orlando at the amusement park SeaWorld, where the world-famous orca Shamu resides. But this 911 call and backstory is a tragedy. Take a listen.
Orange County Fire Rescue.
Ma'am, go ahead. 6600 Sea Harbor Drive.
Okay.
SeaWorld, my phone.
Okay, and where's the patient located inside the
They
park?
are at Shamu Stadium. We actually have a trainer in the water with one of our whales, the whale that they're not supposed to be in the water with.
Okay.
So we don't know what's going on. We were just told to call and have people here on standby when they get the person out.
Okay, and do you know so you don't know if the person was injured or if they're having a medical problem?
No idea.
Okay, very well then.
I don't even think they're out of the water yet. They're still in there with the whale, so...
Okay, but someone is on scene and they are getting them out of the water now.
There are people working on it, yes. There's about 2-3 dozen people over there right now.
All right. We'll get somebody en route.
Okay, come through gate number 3 to Shamu Stadium.
Gate 3.
Gate 3.
All right, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Fire rescue.
Hi, this is SeaWorld. I just called. Can you let them know that they pulled the AED?
Say what?
They pulled the defibrillator also for that they're coming to SeaWorld for. They just pulled it out of the box. I just got an alarm.
Okay. Alrighty. You haven't got any more information about what's going on?
No, I don't. No, they're still working.
Oh, okay, very good. Thanks for the addition.
All right.
We'll pass it on too. Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Fire rescue, address of the emergency.
6600 Sea Harbor Drive, this is SeaWorld again.
Okay.
They're going to go ahead and bring them in the park. Can you let them know?
Okay, so you're going to...
They're going to bring the vehicles into the park.
Okay, I'll let them know.
My guys are waiting for them at Gate 3, okay?
Gate 3, alrighty. I'll let them know.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Dawn Therese Brancho was an American animal trainer at SeaWorld. She worked with orcas at SeaWorld Orlando for 15 years, including a leading role in revamping the Shamu show, and was SeaWorld's poster girl. She was killed by an orca, Tilikum, who was also involved in the deaths of Kelty Byrne and Daniel Pete Dukes. On February 24, 2010, Brancho performed a Dine with Shamu show with Tilikum, the largest orca at SeaWorld Orlando. In this setting, guests ate at an open-air restaurant while watching the performance poolside as the orca performed and was fed. As part of the end-of-show routine, she was at the edge of the pool rubbing Tilikum's head, and was lying next to him on a slide-out when she was pulled into the water by either her left arm or her hair. The incident was caught on film. Some witnesses reported seeing Tilikum grab Brancho by the ponytail or shoulder. Additionally, at least a dozen patrons witnessed Brancho in the water with Tilikum. The orca's moves seemed to have been very quick as he pulled her underwater and drowned her. Employees used nets and threw food in the water in an attempt to distract him. While moving from pool to pool in the complex, they eventually directed Tilikum to a smaller medical pool where it would be easier to calm him down. After approximately 45 minutes, Tilikum released Brancho's body. The autopsy report said that Brancho died from drowning and blunt force trauma. Her spinal cord was severed, and she had sustained fractures to her jawbone, ribs, and a cervical vertebra. Her scalp was completely torn off from her head. Her left arm was torn off and her left knee had been dislocated. No SeaWorld trainer entered a pool to perform a show with an orca following Brancho's death. Immediately afterwards, SeaWorld disallowed trainers from being in the water with any orca. This internal, voluntary prohibition was similar to what happened after other injuries to animal trainers. Each time, the temporary pause had been lifted by SeaWorld. However, this time the ban was solidified by an Occupational Safety and Health Administration intervention. This led SeaWorld to repeatedly seek the lifting of various aspects of OSHA citations and rulings until 2014, when it decided not to go to the Supreme Court. Brancho was the second trainer to be killed by a SeaWorld orca after Alexis Martinez. Brancho was the third fatality associated with Tilikum and the fourth by a captive orca. Since orcas were first placed in captivity in the 1960s, there have been more than 40 documented safety incidents, with dozens of trainers being seriously injured by various orcas. This next call also takes place in Orlando, but I could only find articles and no pictures. Take a listen.
Are you refusing? Kenny, do you have a trooper out on I-4 by like maybe 10 right before
we have a trooper on I-4 just east of the D line.
Is he up with the white minivan?
Yes.
Okay, I have the guy, he just screaming, you can hear him screaming at each other.
Okay.
I don't know, he called and he said that the police officer was harassing him and
okay.
And giving him a really hard time.
Okay.
You hear them yelling at each other.
Please call. If you are there, 911, are you still there? Yes, I'm being assaulted by an officer on I-4. Please call my wife. Her name is... I'm being assaulted and call a lawyer and I'm being dragged out of my car. This is ridiculous. I'm being assaulted. He's yelling at me and grabbing me, and he has maced me once, okay? This is not cool. Get Channel 2, Channel 5, Fox 35, all of them down here. This is crazy. This is insane.
Yeah, we have several units on the way.
Please. This
Okay.
is great.
Can I have your name,
dragging
sir?
me out of my car.
Can I have your name, please?
Goodbye.
Okay.
No, I'm going to hold the phone as long as I can.
Sir?
Dude, I'm not even fighting you. I'm not even fighting you. What do you want?
Okay, sir, you need to listen to what the trooper's saying. Sir?
Put him on my foot.
Sir?
I'm not a threat.
Listen to what the trooper's saying.
I'm not a threat, kid. You're not all afraid. Do not do it. Get out. Help. Help. This guy's beating me.
Sir?
What is this? Don't put the
You don't need us to go, do you? Yeah.
I have like 7 units en route right now.
Get out! Get off of me! I said, get off of me! I said, I don't have anything.
Sir?
I haven't done anything. Good Lord.
Sir?
Yes, now. Just look.
Hello? Are you still there, Orange County?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I think his cell phone disconnected.
No, I think he still just laid it down really far.
Really?
Yeah, we do have a couple units in route reference to it.
Okay. Do you have the phone number that guy was calling from?
He gave me his name is Kevin Allen.
Kevin Allen?
Yeah, and I don't know if I got the phone number. I'm not going to call his wife.
I didn't get the number either because there was a lot of noise in the
I
background.
mean, I don't know that that's something I need to be doing, but
Right.
I mean, you know, he have to take care of that, I guess.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Florida Highway Patrol said a motorist called 911 to report a state trooper who was arresting him for failing to cooperate during a traffic stop. Troopers said Kevin Allen, 36, of Castleberry, Florida, refused to show his license to a patrol officer after he was pulled over for speeding on Interstate 4. Investigators said the trooper warned Allen that refusing to show his license was grounds for arrest, and the motorist refused to leave his car, even after the trooper grabbed his arm to arrest him. The trooper used pepper spray on Allen as the motorist dialed 911 and claimed he was being assaulted by an officer. Allen demanded the dispatcher call members of the news media to the scene. Allen was treated for pepper spray exposure at the scene and booked at the Orange County Jail on charges including 3 counts of resisting arrest with violence and 1 count of battery on a law enforcement officer. He was released after posting $2,700 bail. The Florida Highway Patrol said a review determined the trooper followed proper procedures during the incident. This next call takes place in Florida. There are things that I want to say, but I won't. Take a listen.
What is the address of your emergency? Okay, and what city is this in? Okay, and are you in a subdivision or a mobile home park?
No, ma'am, it's a house, and we're right on the road. We're right in front of Gwen Smith's house.
Right in front of Christmas House?
Gwen Smith.
Okay, and what's your name, please? What's the phone number you're calling from? Okay, and what's the problem? Tell me exactly what happened.
Our snake, we have a Burmese python, and she's about 12 foot long. She got out of the cage last night and got into the baby's crib and strangled her to death. I'm going to kill the bitch.
Stay on the line, please. Ken. Okay, I do have help on the way there for you, sir. I need to ask you a few more questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
A python fatally attacked a 2-year-old girl after escaping its habitat. Police say the man's nearly 9-foot-long python apparently escaped from its aquarium and strangled the 2-year-old in her bedroom. Barely able to communicate between sobs, Charles Jason Darnell told the operator that his albino Burmese python killed his girlfriend's toddler. Later, referring to his snake, he said, "I'm going to kill the B*****. On the call, Darnell said the snake was about 12 feet long, but it was later found that the snake was about 8 feet 8 inches. The toddler lived with her mother, Jaron Ashley Hare and Darnell, in the central Florida town of Oxford. The python belonged to Darnell, who did not have a required state license to possess the snake. Basically, the snake was put away last night in an aquarium in a bag. He woke up in the morning and discovered the snake was missing, ran into the infant's bedroom and saw the snake on top of the child. The owner stabbed the snake to remove it from the child. Emergency officials were notified with a 911 call at 9:53 a.m., but the child was pronounced dead at the scene shortly after they arrived around 10 a.m. After it was stabbed, the snake slithered away under the dresser in the infant's bedroom. Police obtained a search warrant to return to the residence to remove the python as well and another 6-foot boa constrictor possessed by the owner. Jaron Hare and her boyfriend Charles Darnell were each sentenced to 12 years in prison. They were convicted last month of third-degree murder, manslaughter, and child neglect. A medical examiner testified during the trial that the albino snake named Gypsy was underweight and trying to eat the girl. The snake hadn't been fed for a month when the girl died and was severely underweight at only 13 pounds. The snake should have weighed nearly 150 pounds. In this final call that we are going to be listening to, you can hear in the mom's voice how frantic she is. Any parent would be if we experienced something like this. Take a listen.
12:17 p.m. 57 seconds, February 20, 2014.
911. Somebody stop my car for running on my baby for the car. Hey, hold on. What's going on? Parkway. He made a right on Potter. Take a deep breath, please. I don't know where you're at. I'm on Good Avenue. A black guy. Good in Mayfield. He made a right on Potter. What? No. He stole my car from my driveway. And a black guy. Your child? He is in the back seat. Okay, what kind of car is it? It's an Audi Q5 white. Audi Q5 white? Q5. No. And which way do you use? Wait, towards Northwest Highway. Carjacking. I'm sorry? What? Right, towards Northwest Highway. A black guy in a blue jacket. Her baby. Oh my God, my baby. Okay. Oh my God, my baby. Okay. Take a deep breath. She left Northwest Highway. Direction? I'm right. Oh my God, he's getting right up in Mayfield. I don't know, I can't see him anymore. You're down to Northwest Highway? Yes, this is so not even. Oh my God. Oh my God. My baby. Okay, deep breath, sweetie, okay? And can you remember what your license plate number is? No, I don't. I don't at all. It's a deep breath. Where are you right now? Walking down I'm walking down Potter. Okay, what I want you to do is stop and give me an address. I got her. I am on Potter. Where are you? Yes, I am on Potter. Okay, by Maine High School. Because you're happening. Listen to me, you're going to have to take a deep breath. You're on Potter in front of the school now? Yes. On Mayfield? On Mayfield? Yes. On Mayfield, okay. Oh my God. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? I have a purple coat and boots. Oh my God. I walked inside, my baby is sleeping in the back of the car. Okay, I need you to stop, okay? I need you to stop. Stop right there so the police can find you. Oh my God. Listen to me. Do you live at, what's your address that you live at? What kind of place sound that you're talking about?
left right on North Mayfield from... Okay, where did we leave? On Mayfield, and
There's my car. A white Audi Q5. He went this way.
Which way? Are you with the police?
Somebody just walked up to me.
Okay, put that person on the phone for me.
He's in the car.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Can you hand the phone to the person that you're talking to?
Yes.
Okay. Explain to him which direction they left.
Hello?
Okay, hello. Which direction did that vehicle go?
It turned south on Potter Road, and I don't know where it went after that.
South on Potter? And did you see this happen?
I didn't see it happen. I saw the car go by. There was a black man in it.
A black man driving the white Audi, correct?
Yeah.
Lasting southbound on Potter.
Right.
And there's a child in the back. Okay,
so he stole the car.
Where are you right now? Where are you right now?
Say again?
Where are you right now?
I'm at the corner of Potter and Mayfield.
Potter and Mayfield?
I'm with the mother.
Okay, I can hear her and I can hear you. Okay, see if you can calm her down to see if she knows what her license plate number is.
Yeah, what's the license plate number? She doesn't know.
Okay, well, we're going to try to look that up right now.
Okay. She looks on good, I know that.
Okay, all I have is an address. Okay, can you get her first name?
Turn here right now. The police are here. I'm going to hang out.
Officer, the police are there?
Say again?
The police are with you?
White Q5, my baby's right there.
Okay, go.
Oh my God.
Sir, what's your name?
Oh my God, it's screaming as if it's my baby.
Okay, I got to step away. I can't hear you.
Okay, what is your name, sir? Okay, you're right there with the police, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and release the line then. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
An 18-year-old man has been charged following the abduction of a 5-year-old boy during a carjacking. Park Ridge police received dozens of tips and phone calls from neighboring police agencies and the public following the abduction, which they say led investigators to D'Angelo Fountain. Fountain, 18, of Evanston, was brought to the Park Ridge Police Department for questioning and was charged with aggravated vehicular hijacking, aggravated kidnapping, and unlawful possession of a stolen vehicle, all of which are felonies. Police said Fountain had an altercation at Metropolitan Preparatory High School in Arlington Heights and left campus early, beginning the trek to his Evanston home. Officials said Fountain was looking for a car to get home when he saw a woman go inside to drop off bags and take advantage of her idling car. The woman said she was unloading groceries from her SUV in the 1700 block of Good Avenue at 12:20 p.m. when a man jumped in the vehicle and drove off. Drake Wicker was sleeping in his safety seat in the back seat of his family's car when the vehicle was stolen. She saw him revving the engine and she ran out and banged on the hood saying, "My child is in the back seat." A watchful neighbor saw what happened and immediately called police with a description of the car and the suspect, prompting an Amber Alert. Park Ridge police confirmed Drake was found unharmed in the missing vehicle in an alley near Oakton and Laramie after an alert citizen who saw the Amber Alert spotted the vehicle and called police. Judge Lauren Eddydin sentenced D'Angelo Fountain to 10 years in prison after Fountain pleaded guilty to aggravated vehicular hijacking.